Hey, Kristen.
Hi, Becca.
Hello, Miss Kristen.
Hi, Megan.
Hey, Kristen.
Hi, Richard. How are you?
Fine. I like your glasses.
Thank you. They're new.
Thank you. Mm. Is Hi, Megan. Is that you, dear?
Yes, it is, Richard.
Hi, Megan. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you, Richard?
I'm doing well, thank you, Megan.
You're very welcome.
You're quiet. Yes, yes, we are.
All
Hi,
right.
Richard.
And who is that I'm speaking with?
Ryan.
Mr. Ryan. How are you up there in Hayes, America?
I guess good.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
Richard.
can't wait. Hey, Keith. How you doing there,
Hello.
fella?
Doing okay.
Good, good. Where's Josh at?
So Josh is coming. He had another meeting from 6 to 7:30.
He
So
been
we were
busy.
hoping maybe he would be done a little bit early and could be here for the start, but he texted me like right at 6 and said the meeting organizers told him it'll be
Mhm.
long. So he said I probably won't make it on for the beginning of the meeting, but he's gonna hop on as soon as he's done. But yeah, he is
Mhm.
busy.
Yes, he have been busy.
I think Justin is getting on. I know Tyler let me know he's not getting on. Aubrey's been on for about 15 minutes. He said he got on right at 7 and was like, "Where is everyone?" So luckily, I'm sure he's glad to see us all.
Yeah,
Finally.
actually, I am.
So, all right. Well, and Justin is here now. So we are missing Hope
Yeah.
and we're missing Daniel, and I think that's it. So,
Okay.
and we're obviously missing Josh and Tyler, but we know where they are. So, Keith,
Mhm.
I say let's get started.
Oh, okay. I like to call the Kansas Athlete Leadership Council meeting to order, and I want to have you state your name, your region, and what would you liked better, Hershey's Kisses or Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Hearts? So you said Hope wasn't on. Okay, Aubrey.
My name is Aubrey Colley, and I'm from the Southeast Kansas region, and I would like the Reese's Pieces.
Okay, okay, Richard.
Okay, Keith. This is Richard Conley. I am representing the South Central region, and my favorite candy on Valentine's Day is Reese's Pieces with a heart shape.
Okay. And my name is Keith Hartner, and I'm the co-chair, and I like the Reese's Peanut Butter Hearts. Okay, Ryan.
I'm Ryan, and from West Region, I'm vice chair, and I like the Reese's Pieces arts.
Okay, Justin.
I'm Justin. I'm from the Metro region, and I like the Reese's too.
Okay, Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan. I am a at-large member of I'm also part of the North region, but I like Hershey's.
Okay, uh, okay, and we don't have Rebecca or Daniel.
Actually, they
Um,
both are on.
okay,
Becca's been on and Daniel just got on, so you can keep going.
okay, okay. Rebecca.
I'm Becca from the South Central, and I am member at large, and I
Mm,
Reese's Hearts.
Okay, Daniel.
And Keith, you might repeat the question for him because I do think Daniel missed the question.
Oh, okay, I can do that. What would you like better, Hershey's Kisses or Reese's Peanut Butter Hearts?
Reese's Peanut Butter Hearts.
Okay. Kristen?
Hi guys. As it stands, I would definitely say Reese's Hearts, but I really like dark chocolate. So if it was between that and like a Hershey's dark chocolate, I would maybe go dark chocolate. But I forgot to say, Kristen, I'm with the state office. Good question, Keith.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, we're gonna old business, review your last January minutes for a few minutes.
And I will pull those up for you guys so you can look at them
Okay.
real quick.
So is Tyler excused then, Kristen?
Yes, Tyler would be excused.
Okay.
They got muted.
Any changes?
No.
Okay, I need a move to approve a motion.
I approve.
Second it.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, all in carried. Okay. New business, athlete leader virtual hangout, but Josh is not here.
Yeah, I'll go
So,
ahead and give a little bit of background, but I do want Josh to lead the discussion because it's kind of his idea. I can't think of what state it is. Some stay on the East Coast. They do once a month. They do like a either a coffee or a cocktail hour or something virtually with their ALC, and they invite other athletes to come and like ask questions or just hear more about like what athlete leadership is, or just like they'll pick a topic. So, maybe if it were one of these were happening in for Kansas athletes on Friday, maybe they talk about like the Super Bowl.
mhm,
Josh is kind of interested in starting something like that and being the one in charge of it. But he wanted
mhm.
to hear some input. I think he actually came up with like a super cute name for it even, but I'm gonna let him tell you guys more about it and get your feedback. So maybe be thinking about that because when he hops on, which he should be done here in the next 10 minutes, when he gets on, he'll want to ask you what your thoughts are. And I think um, he also wanted you to consider like, is that something you would be willing to do once a year? Like have it co-hosted with Josh and an ALC member, and so like you guys would take turns. If you've ever been on one of the US ALC virtual hangouts. It would be something kind of similar, but I think a little less formal. So we'll still table this, Keith, and we can come back
Yeah,
to it when Josh gets on.
sure. That's fine. Athlete leadership training schedule with you, Kristen.
Yeah. Just an update. Josh and I are doing an intro to athlete leadership class. Aubrey, you might be the only one who's not taken it. I think everyone else has. It starts on February. Let me give you the right date. February 15th. We'll do 2 hours on Zoom that evening. It's a Sunday. Sunday, February 15th, and then Tuesday, February 17th. So it's a Sunday, Tuesday class because we break it up in two. It's just long enough that if we did it in one Zoom, it would get really long. So you guys have all taken the intro class. It's
Mhm.
like we talk about what leadership skills are. We talk about, what Special Olympics is all about. And then there's also a lesson on like shared leadership and how to get those outside of Special Olympics to like take your leadership skills seriously, and really a push to like put your leadership skills to use inside Special Olympics and outside. So we have one athlete signed up for that, but we would love obviously to get more athletes signed up for that. I'm going to send an email out to all your coaches this week and invite them to nominate athletes. But if you guys have friends that you think should take it, let me know. You can just shout them out or put them in the chat or email me. If you've got any teammates that you think should try out athlete leadership, let me know, because they will all get a tablet the same way those of you who have taken it did. I'll email them or I'll ship them their own tablet. Um, and we're just kind of excited about, bringing on more athlete leaders. We've got like 105 athlete leaders right now, but we want more. So,
Saturday,
that's coming up
February the 15th.
February the 15th. Do you want me to
Uh,
send you the information, Aubrey?
yeah, can you send it to Dory and I will check that out and let you know ahead of time?
I would love to send it to Dory. I've got a list of people I'm going to send it to, so I'm going to add Dory to my list.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to any of the athletes who are going to USA Games who haven't done it yet. I'm going to send it to the coaches, and now I just added send it to Dory. Perfect.
Do you have on there too, Gatewood?
Nope.
She might want to know about that too.
What's her name? Say it one more time.
On that Gatewood,
Okay.
she's at Mosaic
I could
too.
I said I could probably get her email address from Olivia, right? You think?
Yeah, Olivia would have it.
Perfect. And then typically we'll probably try and do like a class in the spring. In fact, we might try and do like a sportsmanship class. It was one athletes have asked about, and Josh and I were going to try and like develop from scratch a brand new sportsmanship class. And then typically we would do the leadership retreat over the summer, but we are not doing the leadership retreat over the summer because of USA Games. We decided not to do the leadership retreat in April because, quite honestly, my plate is really full with USA Games. And Olivia, who is the region director down where Aubrey lives in Southeast Kansas, she is going on maternity leave. So I'm picking up quite of her job as well while she's out with her baby. And so between my job and Olivia's job and USA Games, it was going to be a lot to carry to try and put together a leadership retreat in April. So instead, we're going to do it in the fall. So we don't have a date yet. I think maybe last month I had talked about how the USA Games team is going to do like a training camp coming up. That, and then we're going to try and do like a athlete leader retreat at the same time. Now they're just two separate events. We still have a USA Games athlete training camp coming up in the spring, and then we'll do an athlete leader camp in the fall. So, just a
Uh,
heads up, the first chance for you guys who have already taken intro to really take a class will be in the spring.
Kristen, what is the deal that you were talking about, the ALC coffee thing or whatever that is?
Yeah, so Josh, when Josh gets on, he'll tell you more, but it is just an idea he has to do
Okay.
like pick a Friday a month to do a Friday afternoon Zoom hangout with him and an ALC member. I think is what he's thinking. I don't know, it's his idea and he's gonna run with it and see what you guys think. But I think that's what he had in mind, but we'll have him confirm what he's thinking when he hops on.
Kristen,
I'll talk to him
Yeah.
more about that.
I got told by an individual that you can't do any retreats once you're off term.
Oh, no, that's not true. We have so many athlete leaders who come to the retreats and they're not on ALC and they haven't done like any classes in a while. It's totally fine.
Okay. Because my term is up and I got told I couldn't do it after my term was up.
Yeah, no, that's not true. Whoever told you that, have them email me and I'll send them my response.
Hop aboard, Ryan. Hop aboard the train.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and take the next one too, Keith, since Josh
Sure,
isn't
that's
here.
fine. Mm-hmm.
It's just a heads up that because it's a USA Games year, um, we have a big fundraiser coming up for USA Games at Jersey Mike's. Megan will have a Jersey Mike's where she lives. Keith does not.
No.
Richard does. Ryan does not. I don't think you guys have Jersey Mike's in Hayes, do
No.
you?
I
I didn't
went to my
figure. Aubrey, what about in Pittsburgh? Is there a Jersey Mike's in Pittsburgh?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
It's over by Subway.
Oh, that's awesome. Great.
I went to mine last
Justin's
week.
probably got a couple, yep.
Mhm.
And
I got a
then
couple.
Daniel won't. We don't have anything in the Manhattan or Junction
Mhm.
City area.
Mhm.
But just a heads up, we will remind you at the March meeting. We hope you get a
Excuse
chance to
me.
go to Jersey Mike's. Was that Daniel?
Well, Manhattan does have a firehouse subs.
They sure do. I
Competitor.
know. So we probably don't need a Jersey Mike's. They might not, they would compete against each other, Daniel. So,
Mhm.
but the really cool thing about this Jersey Mike's fundraiser is the whole month of March, if you go to Jersey Mike's, you can round up your order and it goes to Special Olympics. Or when you check out, you can make a donation to Special Olympics. And then on March 25th, all their sales that day come back to Special Olympics. So, if you like sub sandwiches, for sure mark your calendar to go get one on March 25th and maybe to visit them throughout the month of March because they're going to give us like a good amount of money at the end of March, which is fantastic.
I take
And we
that
will
back.
use that money to help athletes who like need help meeting their fundraising goal. And also maybe to buy some cool swag for the athletes going to USA Games. And then the rest will go towards competitions around the state.
I take that back. We don't have a Jersey Mike's here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, bummer.
No,
I
we
feel
have
your pain. We don't either.
um what is that? J&J.
Okay. Aubrey, have you ever had Jersey Mike's?
I have
Okay.
once before. It's really good sandwiches.
Yeah, really
I
good
have
sandwiches.
more
I
than
like them.
Maybe
I live,
K-State can work there since we can't win. Right,
I
Christy?
live close to Jersey Mike's out there on the near WSU. I ate they
Oh, okay.
sandwich. It's really good because I live
Yeah.
close to it. Close
Well,
to
and
on
especially
21st.
as Special Olympics athletes, if you go in, make sure to just introduce yourself and say thank you for supporting Special Olympics because
Okay.
every single Jersey Mike's in the whole country is doing it. But we get to take the funds raised in Kansas and keep those, and then, whatever they raise in Oklahoma, they get to keep in Oklahoma. So it's really cool that all 50 states are doing it. And I think they did it 4 years ago when the USA Games was in Orlando, but it wasn't. We were like still coming out of COVID and not everyone was going out to eat yet. So it wasn't as big of a fundraiser, but we think this one's going to do really well and we're really excited about it. So,
We have Jimmy John's here.
oh, Jimmy John's. Yes. We
We
have we have a Jimmy John's
Mhm.
too. I know
Yeah.
Daniel has a Jimmy John's in Junction City too. I think.
Mhm.
I think there's a Jimmy John's.
Look up
There's
on
one
the
in Manhattan.
Mhm.
guess what Hayes is going to get in a couple months.
Ooh, do
what?
tell us, Ryan.
Play,
Hmm.
which is
Oh,
big
Chick-fil-A.
sponsor for Special Olympic Kansas.
what do you say, Chick-fil-A? Oh, okay.
Hey, well, Hayes will have it made with Special Olympics for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, maybe they'll send food to an event. All right. Josh just texted me. He'll be on in a couple minutes. But Keith, I'll just keep rolling through the
Yeah.
agenda
Hmm.
items.
Yeah.
The
They're
next one I want
building
to
a
tell you
new
guys
Seven Brew
is
in Manhattan.
what was that, Daniel?
I said they're building a new Seven Brew in Manhattan.
Oh, are they?
Hmm.
I hadn't even heard that.
Hmm.
I already reached out to some of you,
Hmm.
but and I think I've got a yes from our group and a no from our group. But just a heads up that we are looking for athletes who are willing to go to Topeka with us on February 18th. I reached out to the athletes that are kind of close within the Topeka area. But it's open especially to you guys as ALC members. If you're willing to make the drive, we are going to be in Topeka on February 18th. It's a Wednesday. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow. We're going to be in Topeka all day at the state capitol building. We're going to go door to door to all the legislators and tell them about the work that Special Olympics is doing. And then also invite them out to a fundraiser that we do in Topeka every March. And so, this is going to be
Josh just
similar
joined.
to what Keith is doing. Keith is actually headed to Washington, D.C.
Yes.
next week.
Yes.
He's going to go to all the federal buildings and tell
Mhm.
our legislators in D.C. about Special Olympics.
Mhm.
And they've got like they vote every year on funding and
We also got the
how they're
monument.
gonna send, yeah, hopefully Keith gets to see all the cool monuments. I know
Yes.
Josh and I didn't go at the same time, maybe. I think I went with David Becker. Were you there too, Josh?
No, I have been with Tyler and a couple other folks, Kristen. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I didn't get to go with you and David on that one. Hopefully someday we'll
Um,
hopefully someday one of us will get to go again for athlete leadership side.
yeah, when I went, it rained on us. So we did see some of the monuments, but they were kind of under rainy skies. Hopefully
Mhm.
Keith gets beautiful weather. We
Weather.
had great weather the day we were inside all day. But
Mhm.
anywho, this event, we're going to do a similar event in Kansas that Keith is going to go do in Washington, D.C. We're going to take athlete leaders to the Capitol building. We've got folders of information we're going to give to all of them about Special Olympics and ask them to support Special Olympics. So if
I've been
you
to
are
New York
willing to
City
spend a
before.
day with us, what was that, Daniel?
I said I've been to New York City before.
Oh, that's cool. If you are interested and willing, send me an email. We have 4 athletes currently signed up, one of them being Megan.
Yes, ma'am.
But we are looking for about 4 more. So, we
And
would,
I'll send you an email, but can you send Tiffany an email to make sure?
yeah, I'll send, here, let me add it to my list. I put email about leadership classes, but let me add email Ryan and Tiffany about legislative. We're calling it Legislative Hill Day, which is just meaning we'll be
If you
in
can let
Topeka
Dory,
where the legislators are.
if you can let Dory
Email Ryan and
know,
Tiffany. Yep.
yeah, I'm sure her and Vonette would be able to get me up there.
Okay, great. I will email, yes, I will email those of you who I haven't been in touch yet. I already reached out to Keith and
Mhm.
Justin since they're nearby, but I will send it to Richard and Ryan and Aubrey and Daniel. Hey Josh, welcome to the meeting. Are you
Yeah,
sick of being on Zoom yet?
not yet, not yet. I'm good. I could go a whole another 2 hours or so if I could.
Oh.
Will you just kind of update us on how your meetings went? I think it would just be fun since this group got to give a little bit of input to you. How
Sure.
did he's been in meetings almost every week, talking about those topics that I was emailing you guys about. So how'd it
Yeah.
go, Josh?
Oh, fantastic. Tonight was the last night, and personally, I want to thank each and every one of you that have helped me out and given me some feedback on topics. So, personally, thank you guys. It's going to be a great time when Chris and I go to Michigan to promote Special Olympics on these topics that'll be discuss, and they're going to pick 7 of them. And tonight was the last group of the 4 that we shared with you. So we'll let you know. Probably it's going to be about a week or so because I have to fill out a survey before next Tuesday and get that submitted. And so then it'll be quite a bit, probably, I'd say, probably a few days to figure out what the 7 topics are. And if anybody's interested to know what they are, we can maybe share them with you and maybe discuss
Mhm.
them somehow.
Mhm.
So,
Well, maybe that's a good tie-in. We have been going through the agenda, Josh, but I did skip over the virtual hangouts that you had mentioned.
Okay.
Do you want to share kind of your thoughts behind a virtual hangout? And Josh, maybe that would be a good platform to talk about some of those too.
I would agree, Kristen. Well, everybody, you know how like when we have the USA LC hangouts once a month and
Yes.
athletes like your guys' stuff that have joined those. Well, I
Mhm.
know some of the programs like Maryland, they do a kind of a virtual hangout I'd say almost every week on certain days. And so they'll do like one day it'll be meditation. Sometimes they'll do like a virtual dance or a karaoke session. And so I was kind of thinking we could do something like that. And I do have a kind of a theme, or not a theme, but I guess what do you call that, Kristen? A title, maybe. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking to call it "Can We Talk?" It would be KAN. Can we talk? And then and there's also a option that says "Can we talk SOKS?" And if you guys like that topic or have or another theme or suggestion on that, I would be happy to take suggestions on that.
Sounds good, Josh.
Sounds good.
You guys like that idea?
Yeah.
Does one of them sound better, like the first one, or the "Can we talk SOKS?" or just "Can we talk"? Does any one of them sound good?
That's okay. Yeah.
You like the SOKS, Aubrey? Okay.
Yeah.
Justin, how
agree.
about you?
I like the SOKS one. Yeah.
Okay.
And the SOK is good too.
You like the SOKS
Yeah.
one? Okay,
Yeah.
Keith.
Yeah.
That's
So,
okay.
so do I,
Can we
Josh.
talk? That's
All
okay.
right. Thanks, Richard and Megan. I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
Very
no.
welcome.
No Tyler tonight? Wow, that's a first.
I like that.
Yeah, he did
Okay.
email and let me know that he was going to go to Abby's basketball practice tonight.
All right, because I know he usually has thoughts on topics. So
Yeah.
go ahead, Ryan. I'm sorry.
I like the SOKS one because more you do that, more people will get involved. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what we're wanting to do is get more, athletes involved with. Maybe that way we can recruit them even for the AALC and other things we can do with them here at Special Olympics, get them on our committees and all that stuff too. So please reach out to your athletes and try to when we start these, please try to get a lot of the athletes from your region on. That way we can kind of see how this is going to go at least. I don't know when we'll do the first one yet. I've still got Kristen and I and John are going to talk some here. Maybe if we have a little free time out of our legislative hill day, if we have some downtime or something, we can chat in
That's a
person.
good idea.
So yeah, if we have a little downtime, I know sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So Keith,
Yeah.
I will hand it back to you unless anybody else
Okay.
has any ideas.
Josh,
Yeah.
what's this deal that you have about the coffee thing?
The
That's-
coffee thing. Oh,
That's
Go ahead.
what I had mentioned was that like it would be a virtual hangout, like bring
Oh.
coffee or a cocktail. So that's what this
Gotcha.
was.
I got you. Yeah, if we do something like that, you can bring like your whatever you're drinking, your favorite drink, and just say, "Hey, I like Pepsi or Coke or coffee, iced tea, lemonade, hot chocolate, water."
Yeah, water.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Keith. Well, I will hand it
Okay.
back to you.
Yeah. And it's with you, February Athlete Leader Hangout with you, Josh.
Oh, sure. Well, like I said earlier, everybody, we have the USALC athlete hangouts. And this month, the athlete from New York, Billy, will be hosting the event the day before Valentine's Day at 6 o'clock our time, so 6 o'clock Central. And he's going to do Would You Rather. So I think some of you have done those with me before on some stuff. And so it's kind of a fun one. And I know hopefully Billy will get a lot of athletes on that because I know he likes to jabber a lot. So
The one
especially
down
about
in Dodge City.
The link is in the chat, but it'll also be in my follow-up email. So if you know you want to go, you can click the link now and sign up to get registered. When you do that, I think it'll remind you when it's coming up.
Yeah. They send
and
you like
then
a personal code or something. Yeah.
so if you're even maybe interested, you should go ahead and sign up. And then if if you get busy that day, that's no big deal. But I'll make sure it's also in our follow-up email so that you can check your calendars or think about it.
Tristan, did you do the Jersey Mike's event?
I did
I
last week.
did.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I know that was one I was supposed to talk about tonight, but since.
Yeah, Ryan was there with me.
All righty. Well, Keith, I'll let you have it back again.
Okay. Upcoming events with the SOK calendar with Kristen.
Okay. Everyone practicing their basketball?
Yes.
Yeah, and actually speaking of basketball, I had to leave practice a little bit early.
Nice.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, here we go.
Looks like
All right.
full
I'm going to
gym.
share my screen. We're going to go to the SOKS calendar online. Winter Games. Is anyone going out to Winter Games later this week, starting tomorrow?
No.
No.
They are so unique. I don't know how to ski or snowboard, so I could never do that, but I think I would love to try snowshoeing. I know it's harder than it looks, but I feel like I could at least try it and see how it goes. Those start tomorrow. There's a clinic tomorrow night. It's in Weston, Missouri, not Weston, Kansas. It's in Weston, Missouri, which is just on the other side of Kansas City, and they have, as you can see in the picture, they have these snow hills. And even if there's not a lot of snow on the ground, they like make snow. And it's pretty cool. We don't have a ton of athletes who go to it, but it seems like the same programs go every year. So there are a few teams that go. If you want more info about that or getting your team involved next year, you let us know. They run a clinic tomorrow night, and then on Thursday and Friday, they'll do competition. So it's a pretty neat event. They do it with Missouri. So it's the only state competition we do that like we share with another state.
I know Stephen Egg is going from Pittsburgh.
Fun.
We have
You will.
going from Hayes.
I thought there were some Hayes athletes going. You will find me at the Salina Polar Plunge on Saturday. It's plunge season, it's basketball season, so I will be at the Polar Plunge in Salina on Saturday. And then our next event I will also be at, I will be at Pittsburgh for basketball since Olivia is going to go on maternity leave soon. She had asked for some extra help for basketball. So that is on Thursday, February 12th from 9 to 1 in Pittsburgh.
Cool.
Yeah. Saturday, February 14th. This is Valentine's Day, and we are doing a fundraiser at Dutch Bros Coffee in Kansas City. So you can go to any of the Dutch Bros coffees in Kansas City and $1 from every drink. If you want some Valentine's Day coffee in Kansas City, make sure you hit up Dutch Brothers.
Well, I will be at the Polar Plunge that day, so
I say we've got some polar plunges coming up too. There's also a basketball tournament in Leavenworth that day, so this would be for metro area teams. It's one that the Leavenworth team puts together, so it's not the regional competition. It's just an opportunity for teams to get some games in before regionals. But then, as mentioned, we have 3 polar plunges on Valentine's Day. So the first one is in Hutchinson.
It was
At Midwest
rescheduled.
Superstore. I said, this is the one. It was so cold that
It
last
was
weekend in
and it was
February
snowing that day.
or January. Yep.
It was really snowing that day. They had to reschedule for Valentine's Day because I looked it up on the website.
That's right. There's also one in Manhattan that day out at Tuttle Creek State Park. So we have groups in Manhattan who are going to run into the lake. And then it's also the Polar Plunge in Pittsburgh. So that one they jump into a pool. So 3 different polar plunges, Hutch, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh, all on Saturday, February 14th. And then on February 21st, I will be at this event too, regional basketball for South Central. So my
I
South
will
Central
be
athletes,
there.
you in Hayesville, right? Isn't that where we're
I will
at?
be there. I'll be there. I think me and maybe Tyler will be there. And Abby, I'm
Yep.
sure she'll be there.
And
We'll be out
probably
there playing.
Becca Shepherd too.
Yeah, I'll see
The
all out
same
there.
day, there's a unified bocce tournament in Lawrence. So this is a schools tournament. Since we're all traditional programs and not in schools, probably not going to be there. There's also polar plunges on that Saturday. So Emporia Polar Plunge is on the 21st, and Lawrence Polar Plunge is on the 21st.
And West Region basketball's on 21st.
Yeah, I don't, that's too bad that it's not on here. I should ask Ashley why it's not. Pause. West Region
You'd be running the meeting, Ryan. You know what you're talking about.
No, I know because
Yeah.
it's the 21st.
Yeah, I think I looked it up too.
Let's see if my
Yeah,
event's
we'll
on
look it
here.
up.
Oh, it
We'll
is.
look it up.
Okay. The 28th, we also have a unified bocce tournament. So the previous one I mentioned was Metro Bocce. This is North Central Bocce. This is not for adults, it's for school-aged youth and their partners. But that's in Topeka, and the same time here in Manhattan is the North Central basketball tournament, and the same time in Kansas City is the Kansas City Polar Plunge. So several events on the 28th. Also, sadly, the Topeka Polar Plunge, I know that's a bummer that it's the same day as the North Central tournament.
Yeah.
It was not supposed to be that day. It got rescheduled because of an issue with the facility they were going to try and use. And so this
Yep,
one at
that's
Topeka West
that's
was
correct, Kristen.
already, what was that?
That is correct, Kristen. Because since I was part of the Polar Plunge Committee, that is correct.
Yeah. We ran into this happened twice. The Emporia plunge is on the same day as South Central basketball. The Topeka plunge is on the same day as North Central basketball. So, neither of those really make sense. We try and make sure they're always on different days, but with only limited Saturdays in February, it happened. So, that rounds out February and basketball tournaments. Actually, no, I think Metros is still on Sunday, March 18th or March 8th is Metro basketball. The day before that is the Maze Polar Plunge. And South Central Unified Bocce is on March 3rd.
Oh,
So busy, you guys. There's unified bocce happening, there's adult basketball happening, and there's polar plunges happening. So hopefully you saw the date of whatever you're involved in. And then we move into the state basketball tournaments. So there's this is the first time we're really doing this one up, this youth state basketball. We tried it last year and just a couple teams came and played each other, but this year we're thinking we'll have closer to 10 teams. It's just for athletes who are younger than 21. So if you guys have ever been at a basketball tournament, either competing when you weren't yet 21 or you've just seen the littles, it is hard when we get like little kids who are in Special Olympics at an event on a weekend when all there is are these adult teams. And I know, like, especially the parents are like, wait, why is my 10-year-old playing a 40-year-old? So this is a chance for them to just go to a tournament that's just for like a younger age group. So it's just a morning. I don't think we'll go all the way to 3 o'clock. I will be at that event too. And then state basketball, we're going to split up. Some of us are going to go to Hayes and some of us are going to go to Manhattan. March 20th and 21st. That event is going to look mostly like it did the last few years. So those of you who've been coming to Hayes are going to keep going to Hayes, and those that are coming to Manhattan will keep coming to Manhattan. I'm going to keep going because I know we've got so much coming up. Y'all, Southeast Regional Bocce, I'll be at that too. Um, That's in Pittsburgh. We do know Olivia will be on maternity leave by then, so I will come down and help her with run that event. It's for adults who want to play bocce.
Is that at Gerard, Kristen?
It's not at Girard this year. It's at Pittsburgh. It's at the Plaster Center.
Oh, it's at the Plaster Center? Okay. All right, cool.
That's near Pittsburgh State.
All right, yeah.
Then okay, so look, Aubrey, we have traditional bocce on the 25th in Pittsburgh, but then unified bocce is in Girard a week later, and that is just for the high schools who are doing it. It's
Okay.
not for the day programs and any of the adult programs.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going, just try and show you guys some track and field dates in case you don't know. We have a bunch of track meets on the 25th. It's North Central, it's KC Metro, and it's West. So I know that covers quite a few of you. North Central in Topeka, Metro will be at Shawnee Mission South, and then West is actually in Dodge City, which is where it's been a couple of years. But then Southeast, which I think I'm also coming to, is in Pittsburgh, Placer Center, same place as Bocce. And then I have to go a little bit further to get to South Central Track, is going to be on May 2nd, which I will also be at, you guys. This is why we moved the athlete leadership retreat to the fall, because I am going to about 15 different events over the next 3 months. So it's just, yeah, exactly. I'm going to be tired.
Definitely take that case of Diet Coke with you, Kristen.
Yeah.
I will do. I will send you these winter and spring dates in the email because I know Becca likes to share them out. But for this time, I just got on the SOKS website and I'm just on our SOKS calendar. I was in a couple different meetings today with your coaches, and we really encouraged them to download the app because it has the same thing. If you download the Special Olympics Kansas app, which is called, let me tell you exactly what it's called in case you want to get it. It's called SOKS, Special Olympics Kansas. It kind of looks like this.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, if you get in there, and especially right now, right, it's got the schedule for the Winter Games that's this weekend. But then you can also like pick your region, and for like North Central region, it shows you all the events coming up. So it's got every event in this part of where I am in my part of the state listed. So check those out. I'm gonna be apparently now I'm gonna be able to like change things up on the app, and I can put like schedules out for my events on the app so you guys can see those right away. And y'all, it is for sure on my list of things to do to get ALC listed on the app. Josh and I want to get you guys on the app in case people want to see who our Athlete Leadership Council members are, and then also on the website. So we had you guys fill out bios, like information about yourselves last year. And for those who didn't fill it out because you weren't here last year, I'll have you fill it out and we'll do that. Let's do that before summer games, Josh. We should. I think our goal was to do it last year before summer games, and we didn't do it, and it kind of fell off our radar. But you guys deserve recognition. So we want to put your picture and your name and what region you're in and a little bit about you. So that's what we've got coming up. Busy. It's a really, really busy time of year.
Did you say it was the 25th for Southeast Kansas track and field?
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Let me confirm. Southeast track and field is, you know what, would be even easier, the 28th.
Oh, it's the 28th? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to pull up Southeast Kansas schedule. Tuesday, April 28th, Southeast Regional Track and Field at the Plaster Center.
Okay. I don't think Donnie and I is going to be able to make it for that.
Oh, sad.
We'll be out of town. We're going to Florida.
Oh, well, enjoy. That sounds lovely.
Yeah. To see my mom.
That's cool. Nice.
And on the South Central Regional Tennis gonna be at Carroll, gonna be on the third Saturday in May, May the 16th, on my birthday.
Nice.
Oh, how
Awesome,
fun.
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah.
That's
64
awesome,
years old
Richard.
coming.
Oh no.
Thank you. I'll be 64 years old.
Wow, Richard.
Whoa.
Thank you,
Man,
guys.
Richard,
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Megan. That'll be
you're
May
very,
16th.
that's very awesome to
Get your
hear.
AARP card, Richard.
Huh?
Get your AARP card.
Oh, I won't go to that one. You don't know. I don't know about that, though.
That one out.
Yeah. Next 2 years later, I'll be 65 next year. But this year,
That's
I'm still
right.
63. I'll be 64 this year.
And I'll be
Um,
27.
yeah, Keith, you want to
Yeah.
open it for any comments or?
Oh yeah, questions or general comments?
I would like to comment. I would like to see more athlete leaders sign up. So if we do the fan zone for summer games, I'm hoping we can get more. I would like
You know,
under 7 athletes.
Ryan, that the one person so far that we have signed up to do the intro class is one that you guys signed up at summer games last year. He is one that filled out the at fan zone, said he was interested, and so I emailed him after summer games and said, we're going to do another class at the beginning of next year. I'll send the information when we have it. And so then I sent him the information and he signed up. So definitely we want to keep doing that because it works.
It does. Just make sure it's not windy.
I can't guarantee that.
Yep, can't guarantee that stuff, buddy. Everybody survived the weather a few weeks ago with all the snow and ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
interesting.
Sub-zero
Nice.
temperatures. Oh, yeah.
And
I
cold.
kept myself at home. I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
didn't
I was
either,
going.
gang. I was here on calls and for work, so.
Kristen,
Luckily-
did you survive from that freezing weather and snow?
Yeah, we stayed home for most of it and then got out and did a little sledding when it was a little bit safer too. But yep, we're okay.
And
I
somebody
stayed
got it.
home. We had about 6.5 inches of snow in the Wichita area. We didn't go anywhere. Nor the church, no. And the Saturday before that, it was still cold. We didn't go nowhere either. All I did was get out and get me something to eat and everything, and then come on back home. I just stayed home and stay out of this because I don't want to catch no pneumonia. No, none of y'all gonna catch pneumonia.
And somebody got a new puppy, and I won't name the person's name. I bet you guys can figure it out. Not me.
What puppy?
I got a puppy.
Yeah, Chris.
Chris, you got a puppy dog?
That's why I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's try and find a cute picture. She's so cute.
She eat any more chocolate, Kristen?
There she is, kind of.
Yeah.
That's your puppy over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She got a hold of a lid from a blizzard today,
Oh,
so it was her a second day of eating blizzard of chocolate, which is not good for dogs.
Bad for you. Bad for dogs.
It's not good. Nope.
Still stick to dog food.
I'll have to tell you the story about my dachshund when I see it Legislative Hill Day, Chris. It's pretty funny. I will have to share that with you.
Sounds good.
Well, guys,
how's everybody's
I'm
basketball
goodbye.
season going?
Doing well.
It's going
Doing
good.
well.
It's going pretty good.
Oh, sorry, Aubrey. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say bye, so I'll see y'all next week.
See you,
All right. Take it easy.
All right,
Take
we'll
care,
do.
Aubrey.
Keith, let's go ahead and close the meeting
Yeah.
so that if people need to go, they can,
Yeah.
and if you want to stay on and chat, they can.
Okay, next meeting will be Tuesday, March 3rd at 7 p.m. on Zoom. I need a motion to adjourn.
I
I
motion.
got one. I got one question for Josh before he sign
Who
off.
motioned?
Yeah.
Because one of the topics that we're going to be discussed when you go up there to Michigan to the what's the name, the ALC, whatever that is,
So in Congress,
the Congress up there in Michigan. It was Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's going to be in March. So some of the topics you're going to be discussing, because I have one of the topics that you're going to be talking about when you go up there to Michigan to talk about that in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So when you leaving for up there? When you leaving for Michigan?
we leave that. Well, Chris and I leave that Sunday after our ALC call that week. Richard, yeah.
Sunday
yeah.
the 8th,
Yeah,
March 8th.
Sunday the 8th. Yeah.
March 8th. Okay. So y'all, how long y'all gonna stay up there?
We come back the Friday. I think it's the 16th, right, Kristen? 15th
Friday. Oh no, the 13th. The 8th
13th.
through the
Okay.
13th.
Okay. I got my February and March turned around. Sorry.
So y'all should be back. Y'all should be back just in time for state basketball tournament, and I'll be in Hayes, and y'all gonna be up there in Manhattan, because Kristen's gonna be doing that at her home, doing that in her hometown of Manhattan, where the state basketball tournament is gonna be at the 2 rec centers up there in the Little Apple, and I'll be in Hayes with Ryan's neck of the woods. I'll see him up there in Hayes in March. Well, we'll be seeing the meeting before that.
Yep. All right, Keith, go ahead and finish up.
Okay. I need a
Sorry about
motion.
that.
That's all right. A motion to adjourn. I need a motion. I know.
Richard
I need a
South Central
second.
Regional.
I need a second.
I
Okay, all in
second.
favor. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Who motioned
Aye.
one?
What?
First one.
I think it was Aubrey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aubrey.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, it's adjourned.
All right, everybody. Have a good week and stay warm and all that good stuff, okay?
We will.
Most definitely, Josh.
All right. See you all soon, okay?
See
All
ya,
right.
Bye.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night. Good night, y'all. Good night, Ryan.
Good
I'll
night,
see you the next
guys.
meeting in March.
Bye.
Night, Kristen.
Good night.
Don't forget.